Here we go, folks. Once again, Joe of All Vapes bringing it to you as usual here in the Pacific Northwest. Lovely summer afternoon. Going to bring to you some more e-juice here for review, and this one is Double Cross e-liquids, okay? I've had this stuff for way too long, been sitting on it, so it's probably steeped to perfection at this point. 3 of their signature flavors. I think they've got about 5 or 6 on their website. You can check these guys out on Instagram at Double Cross e-liquids. Follow the link on their page. It's a My Shopify account, so you'll be able to pick up any of this stuff. Very reasonably priced, about 19 bucks for a 30 milliliter bottle. But let's get on with these 3 flavors. The first one that I've got is Swindle. Okay, so basic labeling going on right here. Not too heavy on the artwork, but not too cheap on it either. I really dig that. 3 milligrams on the side, and of course a little bit of the legal mumbo jumbo on the other side. Now the Swindle is a typical strawberry flavored custard. So this stuff was fairly decent in terms of the custard. Unfortunately for me, I thought the strawberry came across as kind of weak. Not very generic in flavor. It was actually a pretty decent strawberry extract, but just a little bit low on the flavor. Enough that I knew it was strawberry, but you know, in terms of sweet factor, it goes down just a little bit lower. It is not a bad flavor, actually. I mean, the strawberry creams, that's what you get for doing this outside, folks. The strawberry creams and the strawberry custards, they're pretty prevalent. Probably the most widely known as far as the original flavors that were concerned. About 5 or 6 years back, they were flooding the market. But in terms of just different levels and different layers of flavor, basically what a brand can do to their line to separate it from a ton of the other lookalikes and taste-alikes and whatnot. This stuff kind of falls about midline. The custard was decent flavor, but the strawberry just a little bit low for me. So we're going to do the grading scale once everything is done here. Now the next one is Envious. The Envious is a candied berry flavor. Now this one actually ended up being just a little bit sweeter than the Swindle. For whatever reason, different extracts, different amounts of extracts, levels of steeping, who knows. But it comes across as a direct candy flavor, akin to maybe a Skittle or a Jolly Rancher candy, something like that. So definitely getting that candy-esque flavor, and there's a definite blend of berries going on in here. Raspberry, black, blue, maybe even a little bit of strawberry on the back end there, but way on the back end. But more so just kind of the vine-ripened berry flavor, okay? It was very refreshing, very light and airy. Definitely sweet, so it's probably going to end up getting a 5er out of that one for the sweet. Now, I don't know what the VG to PG ratio is on these. It didn't say so on the website, and it doesn't say so on the bottle. But I'm assuming that it's at least a 60-40, maybe a 70-30, possibly. I don't know. The weather's been kind of warm lately, so the viscosity is way down on these. But I liked the Envious. Typically, I don't go for the candy berry stuff. It's probably not an all-day vape for me, but the next one is definitely going to knock your socks off. This is the Betrayed. Now, the Betrayed is an apple cinnamon muffin flavor, okay? This one I definitely can't say enough about. It is very, very good, extremely true to profile. The flavor is spot on, okay? So you got the definite muffiny flavor, a little bit of butter going on, kind of cakey consistency, a warm flavor almost to it. You got the cinnamon, and that's another thing. It's a decent cinnamon extract, so I definitely got to give them 5 out of 5 on the sweet because the apple blended with it. The extract on that one is sweet enough and not too tart, so it comes across very refreshing and very satisfying. So because of that, I'm going to have to scale grade these individually. So as far as the Betrayed is concerned, the apple cinnamon muffin, I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 on the sweet. Definitely about a 4 out of 5 on cloud production. Like I said, I don't know what the VG to PG is on this stuff, but it still had pretty decent clouds. Throat hit is a 0 across the board on all 3 of these, so that's nothing to worry about on that one. Consistency, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 in the profile. Definitely a 5 out of 5 on that one. Everything that was in it is definitely what it tasted like, and there were layers. Everything was very individual. You could taste everything, and just inhale was a nice tart sweet apple with a little bit of cinnamon. On the exhale, a little bit more of kind of that warm cakey feeling right there. So good stuff. Definitely my favorite out of the 3. The Swindle, that was our strawberry custard flavor. Gonna have to give this one about a 4 out of 5 for the sweet is concerned. Cloud production, once again, a 4. Throat hit 0, as I said. Consistency, gonna have to give it like a 4, in between a 3 and a 4, just because I think they could have done better with the strawberry flavor on this one. And it has been steeping for a while, so typically, you know, steeping kind of brings out the flavors. The custard was pretty spot on. That's why I'm giving it a 4 instead of a 3. So profile is concerned, gonna have to go with a 4 on this one. Typically profile follows right after consistency, and whatever consistency is, 9 times out of 10 the profile is gonna stay the same. So what was in there is definitely what was described, but the consistency just wasn't there enough for me, and the profile suffers for it. So just my personal opinion, guys. Now the Envious, once again, the candied berry flavor, very refreshing, very light and airy, sweet, not too tart or anything crazy like that. Definitely going to get a 5 out of 5 on both consistency and profile. What you see, what you read is exactly what you taste and what you get. So once again, 0 on the throat hit, 4 for the cloud production, and a 5 out of 5 on the sweet factor here. So double cross e-liquids, boom, there you go. Okay, good stuff. $18.99 for a 30 milliliter bottle. They've got 2 or 3 other flavors. I encourage you guys to check them out on Instagram. Follow the link to their My Shopify account, and you'll be able to purchase whatever you want. Very reasonable prices. Under 20 bucks for a 30 milliliter bottle for decent e-liquid is always a good bargain, pretty much anytime, especially right now. You know what I'm saying? So try something new. Try the Double Cross e-liquid. Double Cross, thank you so much for having the patience to stick it out with me and be able to unveil this out to my vape family and the rest of the community. So if you guys dug this review, really appreciate your support. Check me out on Instagram at Joe of All Vapes. Spread the word here, Joe of All Vapes on YouTube. I've got great discounts going on my Instagram account for a lot of great companies that I support. They support me, and they really care about the community advocacy, folks. You know what I'm saying? Shed out a little bit of that vape cash for you know, for some further vape fam, so we can keep coming out with great products for everybody to enjoy. So this is Joe of All Vapes, your eye in the vaping sky, wishing you to stay humble, love yourselves, love each other, and you keep it cloudy.